Hi, I am doing a little review off of both of one of my favorite games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, they've been out for a while and they hold up. It does. I think this one came out when my daughter was born. No, it had been before she was born. Yeah, she's 8 now. I think she was just born. And then my other daughter was born. So I had them in between. Like this, every time I was pregnant, I had a game to play. Breath of the Wild, classic, great story. It's your first time being immersed in an open world. The dungeons are a little different. You're not going to have, if you're a traditional Legend of Zelda player, you're going to experience the dungeons a little different. They're the mini games or the mini puzzles. They're more puzzle-like. And it reminds me, they're like physics puzzles. So if you've never tried a physics puzzle, this is a great way to start. I love the characters in this one. And it introduces you to just the beauty of it and just the vastness. If you see something in a distance, you can go there. That's what this is about, okay? So I don't want to spoil it. I know that it's your first time getting introduced to the different areas and you are fighting mechs. So this one you have mechs as bad guys and you have, I'm trying to remember, you have the different mechs and you have, your normal monsters. And then afterwards, you have entirely different storyline. So if you purchase one, either one, you could play without knowing the story. I really do feel like I did not beat this game, but I just started playing it. I was fine. It was great. So this one, you create, not only do I'm trying to remember if you fight mechs. In a way you do. You kind of fight mechs, but you are actually able to create the way you're going to handle puzzles, the way you're going to interact with the world. There are extra little mini puzzles. You do have your dungeons that do have like a physics element, just like this one. My husband, he prefers the original dungeons to this one. That's his opinion. I actually really like the dungeons here in this version. I'm not great at creating, but I like that I can have the chance to create something to fight an enemy, just like in the first one. There, look around the element, like you have a rock, you have or a boulder, there's bombs or there's water. Can you electrocute them? You can defeat an enemy different ways. And now this one, you can create items to defeat, or you can create a machine, or you can use your battery, like create a machine. You have batteries to defeat different enemies. And this one, I'm trying to remember, you do have flashbacks here, but the flashbacks here are just different. You're gonna probably access them in a different way. So they're not, one is not going to be better than the other. They just completely play different. So you're gonna just have a different experience. If you've played this one but you've never tried the first one, try the first one. You will not be disappointed. And if you've never tried the last one that came out a few years ago, but if you've done the original, do the first one. You'll see characters that you've enjoyed, you loved. You're like, oh my goodness, what happened to you? You're grown up, So these are the things that I really love this one. Both of them are favorites. You can replay these. I feel like you can, even though it's an open world and it takes a while, you can replay these. If you have to buy one game, because they kind of are pricey, make sure you have these in your library. Sorry, arsenal, I was gonna say, but your library, so that you can always have fun. And I like the physical copies because just in case, something happens digitally where you don't have access anymore. I don't know. At least you have the physical copy. So there you go. These are my two favorites. These are my review on these two. They are different but alike. They are both pleasant and memorable. So you're gonna have you're just gonna be just in that world. I think everyone tries to copy this format. So there you go.